Hi everybody, welcome to this unboxing of the Revell 1/24 scale 56 Chevy Custom. Look at this is new out from Revell this year. It says new on the box, and the very nice box illustration is signed Shepherd and dated 2019. Awesome, a new 56 Chevy, or is it? Well, actually I don't think it is, because I built this kit, or almost exactly the same kit, when I was 12 years old, which is a number of years ago. Anyway, let's take a look at this new release. It's good to see this back on the shelf. I've been looking to get hold of this and build it again for a little while. So on the front of the box, which is the typical Revell of Germany end flap opening style box, we've got a very nice illustration showing a custom painted and custom equipped 56 Chevy. 1/24 scale, 98 parts. Not an incredibly complex kit in that case. On the side here, another illustration and the licensing bump there. Interestingly, also there's a QR code here from GM, so you can scan that and verify your product, which I just did online. Same really all around the box, and then on the back we've got photographs of the built-up model, which I really like to see on a model kit box. Very good to see detail of what you're actually going to be getting. And a bit of basic information about the kit, the real car, and a paint guide there as well. Okay, so let's get inside and see what's there. You can see this kit just cost me 30 English pounds. What do we get in the box? So there's one large poly bag with probably everything in it, and yeah, that's it then, the box, apart from the little safety sheet that comes in there. Okay. Colour instructions, great. We'll have a look at those later on. So, in terms of what we have in the box, let me open this up and we can take a look at some plastic. Very nicely polybagged. Okay, so we've got several different polybags inside the main polybag, probably, or at least some polybags. Okay, right, what have we got? First of all, we have a bag containing the one-piece body. Let's take a look at this. Okay, 56 Chevy Coupe body. And I have to say, considering the age of this kit, I built one of these in around 1990. It was boxed as a monogram kit at that point. It really doesn't look in bad shape. And that's pretty clean moulding. I'm not seeing a lot of flash anywhere. I mean, you would look at the mould and say that it's a few years old in terms of the style of the moulding and so on, but really, I'm not seeing any particularly nasty sink marks there. Maybe some edges to sand down on tops of the wings or fenders. Apart from that, really nothing too bad at all. Not a bad body shell. Also in that poly bag we have a set of vinyl tyres. These don't appear to have any sidewall detail, but they do have pretty reasonable looking tread detail. Okay, good. What else? Right, onto the sprues. So we've got the engine block and transmission halves there. A one-piece prop shaft with rear axle differential and leaf springs moulded integrally. Engine intake manifold, heads, Chevy air cleaner, steering wheel there, bit of flash there you'll see, dashboard there, which reasonably well detailed. Not sure if it's coming out in the video, but there are cast-in details for the instrumentation and the Bel Air script on the passenger side. Okay, good. What else? The hood or bonnet. Okay, cool. Got the Chevrolet badge cast in. One piece chassis and base plate there with exhaust detail molded in, and a one piece interior tub, which got the textured rear seat details in there, some relatively low relief side panel molding, and a bit of textured carpet finish there as well. And then completing the interior, we have a pair of bucket seats there, which I don't think would have been original Chevrolet equipment. I think those are probably pieces for the hood scoop. And then we have, okay, so we've got a front bench seat there as well with the back of it there. Front axle there. That I think is that metal plate that goes behind the bumper on a 56 Chevy. Two different sets of exhaust manifolds or headers. Various other engine bay ancillary pieces, radiator, wheel backs and so on. We then have, I'm not going to open this, there's nothing very unusual to show in here, the one-piece glazing moulding, windshield and quarter windows moulded in there, rear screen moulded there, headlamp glasses moulded there. And then onto the chrome. Let's open this actually and see what we have. What we got? Didn't cut the plastic very well then. So in here we have grille, pretty nice looking there with the I don't know whether those are indicators or parking lamps moulded in. Chrome trim piece for the front of the hood, front bumper, rear bumper, what looked like some chrome venturis perhaps to go on top of the carbs, chrome valve covers, various chrome engine parts, and a big hood ornament there as well. And then we have these pretty nice looking spoked custom wheels. I like the look of those. Or we have what I think are the factory original 56 Chevy wheel trims, wheel discs. Okay, pretty good. Let's have a look at these instructions. There we go. Photograph of the assembled model. Great, always nice to see that. And inside, okay, we've got more full colour. We've got the safety and general guidance there. All of that stuff that we're so used to. And then over the page, this is quite a glossy paper by the way, so that's quite good. Got a paint guide. We then have a parts diagram, which is useful to have. And then we're into construction. Nothing really groundbreaking here in terms of car kits. Engine halves go together, heads go on, headers go on. It looks like we have an optional supercharger here with twin carbs and venturi throats, or we've got the standard intake manifold carb setup and air cleaner there. That makes a difference to the drive bolt assembly you put on the front of the engine. We've then got a choice of custom or stock rear suspension setups. All pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. Choice of stock or custom wheels. And then the interior, they've given a full colour painting guide there, which is quite nice. Yeah, interior, relatively straightforward stuff. For this, you've got a choice of the stock bench seat or custom bucket seats to go in there. There's a roll cage with an fire extinguisher. Okay, we've got decals for the seat bolts by the looks of it. That's good. Then the sub-assembly start going together, and then it's a case of engine bay finishing, deciding whether you're going to have the stock hood or the custom hood with scoop. And then it's trim and final assembly pretty much after that. After which we've got painting guide, and there's a custom guide which shows us how to apply the flame decals and so on. And it looks like we have decals for the various emblems and badge work as well. Great, so let's take a look at that decal sheet, see what's on there. And this certainly does look updated from when I built this kit way back when. So we've got the, obviously the flame decals there if you want to do the custom version. Interestingly, what they've done, they've provided silver decals to represent the side sweeps on the car, the chrome side sweeps there. I'm not sure how chrome they will look when they're on, but for any model makers who aren't confident to chrome those side spears themselves, those trim pieces themselves, this gives them a nice out-of-the-box option. I like that. Bel Air emblems, Chevrolet badges, we've got those. We've got a number of those, obviously, to fit on different parts of the bodywork. And then again, this is new, or at least new to me. We've got the instrumentation and dashboard fill-ins there as decals. And then various engine bay emblems and options for the seat belts as well as decals to be put onto the seats. I really like that. I think I'm going to use some of those. We've also got a variety of number plates. So the monogram version came with, I imagine, just an Illinois plate, which used to be the monogram style. Here we've got, what have we got? We've got Bel Air vanity plates. We've got Alabama, And then we've got German, Swiss, goodness knows what all these are. Maybe that's a British one from 1956. But yeah, some nice options in there. I like what Revell have done with this kit. It's easy to see it as being a sort of a fairly straightforward reboxing, but I think they've added some nice touches to it, to be quite honest with you. So there we go. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. Not too sure how I'm going to build it yet, but really pleased to have my hands back on this kit after so many years. There we go. That's the Revell 56 Chevy Custom in 1/24. Thank you very much for watching.